guys, Layles here, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am with my lovely kitty Noelle, so if you hear some persistent meows, that's just her wanting to talk. And today we are going to be playing Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill Remastered. Now, I've played this game before. It's one of the few Nancy Drew games I've actually personally played. I grew up playing, I can't remember which one in order it was, but I grew up playing Danger on Deception Island, which is the one with the orca, if you have memories of Nancy Drew. I'm a little not used to seeing a Nancy Drew game with the desk opening. Like I said, I played this one before, so I've seen it, but this was remastered much later on, so it mimics a little bit more of, I wouldn't say newer, because all the games are kind of old except for the latest one, but it is still pretty different than what I'm used to. I have my handy dandy notebook, and I'm gonna go ahead and apologize now if you hear me sniffling. I have really bad allergies, and it's hard for me to keep my airways, I guess, open. So instead of like looking at how to be a detective, I know how to play the game. I don't really want to look at the case file because that kind of is a spoiler to me. And we're gonna go ahead and click. Oh, why is this button? Oh. I remember that we could get coins. I didn't realize we could get one in the screen. So, oh, we can mess with the light too. I did not realize that. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and click the ticket, and we're gonna get on with what was the very first case made for a video game, though not in 3D animation, but ooh. I know I said I've played it before, but I'm gonna do Junior Detective because A, that's easier. I do have a notebook, but I don't want to hurt my brain, and B, usually Junior Detective gives you a task list. Task. Yeah. I can never talk. A task list. And that's really helpful to me, so. Judgment free zone.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Can I just say, why would you name your own case before you actually start investigating anything? That's... ugh. Nancy, I had to close the school library. Need research. There's a key in the safe. And don't enter the wrong combination. So... Aunt Eloise. I don't remember her being in the books. I used to read the books as a kid, and I don't think I ever remember her name. Well, I think that is important if I'm remembering correctly, and we can look at it anyway, so that's the main thing in these games to me, is if you can look at it, it's probably gonna come up again, so I'm gonna go ahead and take myself a note. I think that's Greek. I never actually took Greek in college. My dad took Greek in his master's degree, but I think that's Greek for looking at his stuff. Don't you love how we can't see our reflection? I'm guessing that's a safe. And I was right. Yay! There's a key. Nothing there. Nothing. We're literally just gonna pay attention to this thing. And it's a sliding puzzle, which I hate. So We'll see how this goes. I don't know how I did that much. This needs to... I was so lucky. Normally those take me forever. School computer. That's going to be important. That's a little weird to have that your last name in all caps. I wonder if that's going to be like a necessity when we actually use this. And that is a weird password. I'm saying that now. Like, just makes me think like you're up your own head. If you're gonna call yourself wise, is that really what wisdom is? I don't know. We're not here to look into our aunt. I mean, she could be a suspect. This is, like, I think the only Nancy Drew game that actually has a murder in it. I know there's other ones that deal with dead people, but I don't think any of them had suspiciousness. Strange things at a bridge. It's haunted. All returned with their hair turned white. That's not fun. I don't think this is related to anything. It would be really cool because this is a remastered game if that actually related to like a previous game, but I don't think there were any games with a haunted bridge. Maybe they were planning that at one point. Such a big room with nothing to do. Reminders: talk to Jake about library books. Out of order. Call Nancy, get her flight number. Call Jackie about something. Why is she buying things about Nancy and like talking to Jake when Jake's the one that's dead on the same thing? I guess that tells us that we're gonna be really spending time in the library for sure. So the key was important. That'll literally, that's all. Okay. Scene. Brady Armstrong. Renata. This is literally okay. So I have not played the games that I think this is referencing. I've watched people play them, but this is comical for this being a remaster, because like Brady Armstrong is a recurring character, Renata, Carl, Anya, I think they're all in a game together. Mike is a pretty standard name. I think Lucas is in a game too. Maxine, I think, is a name related with this game. I don't know about Maggie or Lena. I don't know. Okay, so I guess we're gonna videotape. There was one here. Is there anything else? Oh, Teacher's Lounge key. I've seen these in like movies and stuff. My question is, do people actually use fake books like these? Because I would feel so bad just because it makes me think that literally someone chopped out pages, and I would hate to see that happen on a book. Nancy Drew books. I remember the covers that were like this so vividly. I know those weren't the only covers ever done. I think they changed them like every, 10 years or so? I have a feeling it's something like that. I don't think we can go anywhere else. Yeah. Nowhere. Oh.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover.
That's
Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Okay. Well, he is not suspicious at all because he's our contact. However, whoever heard of a cop that literally did not know how to do undercover work? So, I guess we'll go... Should we talk to him now or should we talk to him later? He did say come talk when we know things. So maybe we should hit the halls of the school. Which... Oh, this is an interesting entryway. My high school was not like this whatsoever. I mean, we had lots of sports, but it was all kind of relegated to one spot, and that was near the gym. So I don't know. Which way? Which way shall we go? I guess if you go right, you keep going right anyways. That probably literally made zero sense. Anything we can look at? I want to look at that. Oh, we can look at this. Yaks. Anyone remember that app called Yik Yak? That was like a thing. I think it came out when I was still in high school. Roaring Girl. I remember drama clips so fun. That's gonna be important. I think. It's a little odd. That mention an F. Monday at 9 a.m. Why are you selling tickets that early? I guess that probably more schools do that than I would realize. We just sold tickets at the door. But yeah, Yik Yak. That was an app that I think came out when I was in like high school. And people used it into college too. And the whole point was we're gonna fiddle in here at some point. That looks like Braille. The whole point was like to post things that were anonymous, and people just used it to like cheat on tests, which made it get banned at my high school. And then I didn't download it, I think, until actually the end of high school. Didn't use it for anything but to see how. P-U-T-E-L. Put elements In order to open puzzle. Okay. Okay, so that's probably why. Because Xeon is zinc, isn't it? I think it is. So these are probably elements that we're seeing then on like the little message here. This is, I don't know if this is smart or just like, I guess the idea is hidden in plain sight, but it's a little much. And I'm guessing that Jake did this because, I mean, he's the one that's dead. If he was working in the library, I would presume he'd have like some control over like the bulletin boards and stuff, because if you work at the school in any capacity as a student helper, you get roped into things. At least that was my experience. So should we go this way or this way? This music is sad. I just realized that. I don't... Oh, hello. Oh, shall I talk to you or should I go? Let's just work our way around. We've been effective, haven't we? Haven't we? Clubs, recycling club. We did not have one of those. We did have drama club, where it kind of said things. Is there nothing on this board? Oh. Friends and family are invited to come to the 5th annual picnic. Walden. That's interesting that they could have a band recital. Don't know what LA is. We have a key for this.
That's for teachers only.
But I have a key.
I don't care if you have a search warrant. You're not going in.
Tell that to a cop and I'm sure that they would tell you things. This was like a thing, I think, wasn't it? Because I've watched Nancy Drew games. I'm pretty sure this is that one dude. Yeah, one dude. Yeah, funny name dude. That's what it is. Oh, shiny. Okay, now that you've yelled at me, let me
Hi,
talk
I'm
to you.
Connie. You're not from around here, are you? Usually, Paseo del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
I think she's the one in the cover art. You'd think that would be Nancy Drew, but that haircut really looks like the cover art for this game. That's out of
control?
One of the students was killed last week.
Oh, snap.
What happened?
I think he was pushed down a flight of stairs or something.
Okay, so that's not just killed lady.
What makes you think he was
murder.
pushed and didn't just fall?
I heard his face was all messed up, like he was in a fight. He was always getting into fights.
What kind of guy was Jake?
Nancy,
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him.
you're
I gotta go
blowing
now.
our
Later.
cover. We didn't even say that we knew who it was that died. She just... Oh my goodness. This really shows this game's age. We did not have magazines at my school. I could see that being a thing though. Is it 1 coin or is it like $1? How old is this game? Oh, it's only 1 coin. Man, this has to be taking place in like the 80s. I mean, this game is not that old, but probably even older than the 80s. I can't imagine it only being a quarter then, because that is very obviously a quarter. I mean, I see George Washington's, you know. Or is that a nickel? If that's a nickel, now we're like 20s, man. I don't think they had orange soda. Let's do grape. I never drink grape anymore. Nancy, you have less manners than me. Ooh, shiny. Tony's Pizza. Okay. Someone is littering. Oh, you're someone to talk to. Anything over on... This school does not care about the litter man, does it?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
Someone, like, I could probably check the voice actors myself. That's something about these games, is that the voice acting, especially when they're doing ethnicities, is a little sketch. I mean, I guess, like, I don't know, it's interesting for him to say that he wants to be part of the culture and succeed in the country. That's very different than how, like, people stress things today, I think. Why
do you admire Americans?
They're such open people. I admire the freedom here. If you work hard enough, you can achieve anything.
Okay, so, like, the freedom thing and achieving anything, I think that is pretty valid, at least from my experience, except for the fact that I wasn't popular, so it's not like I got to do the things I wanted to in high school. But we do have more, like, you have the opportunity to try. They can't make you not try. I mean, there was an instance where I wasn't allowed to try, but that isn't something to dwell on, and that was just my own personal circumstance. But, like, I mean, that is something, if you come from other countries, there are countries out there that don't have the same opportunities. So, like, that is a valid point. I did not agree with the open people thing, obviously, but,
Do you feel you fit in here?
Most of the students were cool when I first arrived, but there were a few, like Jake Rogers, who weren't as friendly towards me. Sometimes I feel lonely and far away from my family, and Jake was someone who never made me feel welcome here.
How did Jake make you feel unwelcome?
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please, excuse me.
Really? No one here likes to talk. They all seem to say, oh, Jake was bad. Jake was mean to me. I mean, that is actually pretty valid. Cultural differences, like, you should never. Oh, backwards letters. What I'm saying, though, before I get into that, because I think it is important, don't look at somebody who has a different culture than you and put them down for it. Because cultures are beautiful things, and they're worth celebrating. So that is not good. Okay, this one is too easy. The hidden videotape will seal my murder's fate. Okay, Jake did write these, and he apparently knew what was going to happen before he died, and was very stupid, and did not just leave. I mean, I guess I shouldn't make that conclusion that he was stupid, because he was smart enough to know, but dude at least was too cocky for his own good. Let's see. That goes back the other way, doesn't it? Again, these students are litter bugs. Art exhibit. I loved art exhibits. I didn't take art. Oh, shiny. I didn't take art class in high school because I'm really not that good at drawing or painting. I guess I can do abstract. Grape, orange, cool. We'll play the alarm in the school. That is a weird way to set off an alarm, but okay. That seems like a code. Okay, got all of those. Maxine's Diner must be a pretty hip place, huh? Let's go to the library later. I feel like I want to figure out what we can learn. Oh, Jim. Oh, bulletin. Oh my goodness. Nowhere to turn to, nowhere to hide. Let the books in the library be your answer guide. Okay, so the books are going to be important. That someone must hide reflects big secret worn with great pride, a symbol of kanji. Okay, we'll come back to that later, but kanji, I guess, is gonna be a thing. What country does kanji come from? I know it's an Asian thing. I know, like, isn't it like Asian symbols? But I feel like it would be more specific than just saying Asia. To keep up his... Oh, I cannot read that. Something? Even if it meant... cheating. To make his grade? He did what it took. So someone's cheating. Someone's wearing kanji. And that's hiding a secret. And something about library books. Wait, was there a thing? Oh, I wrote that already. Okay. I want water. Oh, hey dude.
Whoa, a new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
Quit flirting with me, you're like 30. Granted, I am probably like... I might not say that in real life, but I'm being Nancy here. I'm supposed to be in high school, and you're wired. You're wired. Why are you recording me? I'm guessing this is a small town. If
The Hulk?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
I'm guessing the Manatees, from all the things we've seen, are the team. You really that good?
One of the best teams in the state?
Hello? Paseo Del Mar High School has been Florida's #1 football team for the last 4 years. Well, I've been trying to get the coach to change that lame mascot ever since I first made the team.
Manatees aren't lame.
Is there anything you're afraid of?
Me? When I walk down the halls, it's punks like Jake Rogers who fear me.
Oh, great. We have 2 bullies.
Are all football players as aggressive as you are?
Let's ask the real question.
You have to be aggressive if you want to win. That's why I'm the best. Is there anything else I can enlighten you on?
I don't think he did it. He's being too cocky. So I don't know that I'm gonna apply.
So, what's been going on at school lately?
Somebody killed Jake Rogers.
You've mentioned him twice, and I've not said I know who he is, so...
Jake Rogers?
I knew Jake, but I didn't hang out with him. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
Y'all just keep clamming up. More soda. Oh. Crane School of Self-Defense. Judo! So judo is a martial art, so that could be kanji. Oh, I don't want soda. It sets alarms off. Wait, did I miss anything over time going this way? Now look at this. I did not look at this. Oh my goodness. Sinners on a vid. Okay, so that's the video we're gonna look for, I'm guessing. More things. Let's see. Any more? Find them or oh, that's not them. I'm thinking way too much about FNAF and have saved them in my brain. Find them or find the morning edition and discover another crime. Oh, the answer is in black and white. To who will do the time? Honor student Hal Tanaka. Was there anything? Like, that looks like his locker. And we're gonna have to get into it at some point. Hello! Where? Oh my gosh. Ghosts to the school. Ghosts, get away from me. Right, left, down, up. Letters first. The plight. My help. Up, down, left, right. The first letters will help my plight. Okay. That sounds better. Okay, I think we're around. I think that's gonna be it for today. Exploring the school, listening to sad, pensive music. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this right here, and next time let's go talk to Detective Beach, who is not suspicious for being a stupid excuse of a cop. I think that's about how I want to say it, since he doesn't know how to be undercover. And we'll see why all these people don't like Jake. But any hoodles, y'all have a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is, and I'll see you next time when we find out why secrets can kill.